One of the main topics I work with athletes on is mental toughness, which is why in this video, you're going to learn what mental toughness is and why it's so important to you as an athlete. Hey there, I'm Eli Straw, mental performance coach and founder of SuccessStartsWithin.com. When I'm working one-on-one with an athlete, one of the main areas that they want to improve is their mental toughness. The reason is because so many athletes, they hear their coaches, their parents, people on TV say, you need to be mentally tough. You need to have mental toughness. But I can say from my own personal experience and experience working with athletes that sometimes it can be confusing what it actually means to be mentally tough. Because when we're wanting to improve a skill, we need to be able to break that skill down and truly understand what does it mean and what does it take to build that skill. Now, we can actually do that with mental toughness, and we're going to do that by thinking about different mental training skills and mental training tools that we can use that are going to work to cultivate this idea that is being mentally tough. But first, let's quickly discuss why is it so important for you as an athlete to build mental toughness. Well, this comes down to the positive characteristics that are going to happen to you once you develop these skills. One of them is going to be increased confidence, because you need to be confident in order to be mentally tough. So when you are mentally tough, you're going to be more confident. Now, when you are more confident, you're going to play better because you're going to trust in yourself better. Another thing that happens when you develop high levels of mental toughness is that you are going to experience decreased sports performance anxiety. You're not going to be so worried about what's going to happen because you're going to be able to handle whatever comes your way. On top of that, you're going to have more confidence, so you're going to trust that you're going to be able to do what you want to do. You're going to be able to succeed in this game, so you're not going to have to worry so much. And then another really great benefit that you're going to experience is this increased resilience. Once again, resilience is going to be something that you need to cultivate in order to be mentally tough. So when you are resilient because you have built mental toughness, so you've built it to become mentally tough, you're going to be able to bounce back from setbacks and the inevitable failures that you're going to face as an athlete. So when we really get down to it, mental toughness is so important to you as an athlete because it provides you with the needed mental skills that are going to help you take all that physical talent, those physical skills that you have, and translate them into consistent performances. Mental toughness provides you with the necessary mental skills that you need to succeed as an athlete. So what does it actually mean to build mental toughness? Well, to understand that, we first need to identify what even is mental toughness. Now, when I think of mental toughness, I think of somebody who can handle anything that comes their way, right? Handle any setbacks. They believe in themselves. They're not really one that's fazed by outside influences and factors. To build mental toughness, we have to have a clear idea of what characteristics make up this state where you are confident, you're resilient, you're able to bounce back from failures. Well, through work and through research, I've come up with 6 characteristics that you need as an athlete to build mental toughness. Number 1 is going to be self-awareness. You got to understand yourself, you've got to understand your thoughts, your emotions, and how those two then influence your behavior. Next, you need to have self-confidence. You need to have that trust in yourself, not only in yourself, but in your skills. And not only in the understanding that you have high-level skills, but in the ability to execute them on a consistent basis. Then you need to have focus. You need to be able to control your focus during games, and you need to be able to control your focus during practices. Fourth is that you need a strong self-image. You have to see yourself as successful. You have to believe that you are capable of achieving the success that you want in your sport. Number 5 is that you have to have resilience. Resilience means being able to bounce back from failures. It means you fail 5 times, you get up that 6th time. It means that you do not allow all of these outside influences and this adversity to tear down your confidence and to eat at your motivation. And then lastly, you need to have high levels of self-management. Self-management really goes along with self-awareness because once you understand your thoughts and your emotions, you have to be able to control your thoughts and emotions. An athlete that is mentally tough, they don't have thoughts and emotions that control them. They control their thoughts and emotions. After a mistake, they don't tear themselves down. They don't feel overly negative and then carry that with them as they go forward in the game. They're able to acknowledge that mistake, learn from it, and then move on. So you have to have high levels of self-management to be mentally tough. So these are the 6 characteristics that you need as an athlete in order to build mental toughness. Now, in the description below, I've put links to articles that go into detail on each of these 6 characteristics. So if you want, you can go ahead and click on those articles, read about them, start putting the tools into practice. And with the development of each of these mental skills, you will be working towards building stronger mental toughness. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best of success in all that you do. I hope you enjoyed this training. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We put out new trainings each week on sports psychology and the mental game. If you have any questions about this training or any sports psychology topic, please leave a comment below. If you want to learn more about myself or Success Starts Within, head over to successstartswithin.com.